I didn't book the job. Here are 3 things I focus on to help me get through the disappointment and move on to the next audition. First of all, I got called back. That's huge. I went into an audition, I sang, I danced for them, and they said, you know what, we want to see more of her. Getting called back in and of itself is huge. Just showing up and going to the audition is huge, and if you do that, you should be so proud of yourself. For me, for this specific audition, I'm really just focusing on the fact that out of all those girls, they wanted to see more from me. Also, for me personally and on my personal journey this year, I've been lucky enough to get called back for everything I've gone in for, and I'm trying not to lose sight of that because that is a really big deal. Second thing, I networked. I got to know people. For this particular audition, I was lucky enough to make it through multiple rounds of callbacks. It was me and 3 other girls at the end. So I spent a lot of time in the room with the director, the music director, the producers. So they were able to get to know me, and I was able to kind of create relationships there, and I know, or I hope at least, when I go audition for them again, that they will remember me, and that's really cool. And last but not least, just because I didn't get cast doesn't mean that I'm not talented. It just means that they were looking for something else. Maybe they didn't cast me because of my height, or because of something that's totally out of my control. Or maybe they were left with, 4 or 5 people that all could have done the role perfectly. Eventually, they just have to choose somebody. I once had a professor who said, it's like if you have an apartment and you need to buy a couch, and you go to the store, to the furniture store, and there are 4 different couches that all fit your color scheme, they're in your budget, they fit the measurements of your space, they would all work. But at the end of the day, you gotta pick a couch. This time, I wasn't the couch that got picked, and that's okay. On to the next audition. Mwah.